Hey, Tony Romero here, and welcome to my first YouTube video where I'm going to be reviewing my viewers and followers TikTok clips that they've submitted to me. This is a great opportunity for me to help people out that are passionate about boxing. For those of you guys that don't know about me or don't know who I am, that aren't my friends and family, if you guys didn't know, I used to be a coach for kids. I used to have my own program, and when the whole big disaster came in, it took my business out with it. But we're good. I found a nice happy medium place where I still get to express and share my knowledge right on TikTok, right on Instagram, and now here on YouTube. So let me explain how this is going to work. So what you're going to do is, if you guys want to participate and be a part of this video, all you need to do is find a video of you doing some boxing, doing a drill, even if it's sparring. Send it to my DMs and Instagram, and I'll review it. And if you have a social media that you want me to tag in the post, send that as well. And because there's a lot of clips I'm gonna have to get through, I might give you guys 1 to 2 things to work on. So when I say 1 to 2 things to work on, I'm talking about habits that I might pick apart, whether it's throwing with your hands down or maybe you're crossing your feet, stuff like that that might show up. I want to make a disclaimer right away that the tips and tricks that I'm gonna be giving to you guys are meant to solely improve your boxing technique, and then I'm not encouraging you guys to go out there and spar. If you guys are gonna go spar and fight people in your bedroom and stuff like that, or in the backyard, whatever it is, you guys got to make sure you're supervised, make sure you have a coach nearby, because I'm not promoting uncontrolled sparring. That's all I gotta say, okay? If you've never sparred before, or you've never even gotten into a fight before, you need to do it in a controlled environment if you guys are looking to go that route. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the first clip. So this first clip we're going to be looking at is coming from Juan on TikTok, JS05NS. He's the one in the blue orange helmet, orange headgear. Very good hook. I like what I saw right there. All right, what I would work on is when you're going back, don't go back with your hands down, okay? And maybe incorporate some sort of stance switch. Because what you don't want to happen is, because if you notice, you backed yourself into the ropes, and you just want to get in the habit of angle changing. Because if he continued to press and was aggressive and kept his hands up, he would have, and if he knew what he was doing, he could eventually put you in the corner. So that's about all I would have got. It was very good. I can tell that you got a good coach in your corner, and you guys both are in good hands. Good control, good technique in the sparring. And remember, like I said, there's always things to work on. So like I wouldn't put myself against the ropes like that. I would try to angle out. So we're on to the next clip. The next clip is from another Juan. Get it? Another Juan. So this Juan, though, is on TikTok known as Yo Soy Juan 1. Yo Soy Juan 1. So it looks like training in a sauna suit, looking to work up a sweat, working hard, heavy volume hits on the bag. That's good. Now here's my thing on bag work. This is my opinion. When you're doing bag work, you have to know what it is you're going to work on before you hit the bag. Judging by the sauna suit and sweatpants, you're trying to just overall get that heart rate up. You're trying to get your volume in, get that power out, and just, get a good workout. But it doesn't mean you can't forget the technique. So something that I would totally encourage you doing, which you started doing right there towards the end, footwork. Move around the bag more. Don't just stand right in front of it. Don't get into the habit, or get into a bad habit of trying to be comfortable standing and throwing. That's great for the cardio, don't get me wrong, that's awesome. But I would also encourage you on moving around that bag more. Maybe switch your stance up and just get familiar with moving around, get comfortable with moving around. Don't make a bad habit of trying to stand in there and make everything a swing out brawl. But overall, I like it. I like the hustle, I like the pace that you're pushing and how you're keeping your hands up on the exit. It's great. I just think you could probably add a little bit more footwork, like whether that's moving in and out or side to side around the bag. Or even a little bit of head movement side to side, and add some rolls in there. Yeah, good job. I really like what I'm seeing. A lot of you guys are working really hard. All right, on to the next clip. So this next one is from a user called That Boy Coda on TikTok. See, he's on a wrestling mat. Now I do want to pause, and I want to say something very quick that I absolutely 100% am dead serious about. Do not spar without headgear, and do not spar without a mouthpiece. Unless you guys both know what you're doing, you guys can do it without a coach. But even then, I would not encourage anybody doing it without a coach, because the whole point of sparring is to not only sharpen your game and test your weapons, but at the end of it, you guys need to get some sort of critiquing. So try not to spar. But I get it, you two probably are friends, you guys are having fun, but let's go ahead and get into the technique. I'm going to critique you, and we're going to go from there. So Coda is the one in pink gloves. One hand up, one hand down. Looking very snake-like. Ooh, sneaky jab. I'll give you that. It was very good. You baited him with the hand movement. But I would not encourage both hands down right now. good too. Good head movement. Wear your headgear, wear your mouthpiece, get a coach, make sure that they're looking over you. Some of you guys are gonna be like, oh, but Tony, you're my coach now, you're my YouTube coach. Stop it. You need somebody in person. But anyways, here are the 2 things that I want you to work on, Coda. 1, hands up. Keep that head movement speed and your decision on where you're going, but keep your hands back to your face now. And secondly, get some damn gear. That's about it. All right, so we're going ahead and moving on to the next follower now. This clip is going to be coming from the Fresh Prince of EC. Now we're going to go ahead and take a look at this, and right before I even click, it's the same thing here, same thing that I've been explaining to you guys. Train smart, okay? Train hard also, but train smart. Both of you guys should have headgear on. I don't know why one person's wearing a shield. Maybe you guys are doing a drill. I don't understand the context of it, but I do know that a lot of you guys are working really hard and you guys find doing boxing a lot of fun. But at the same time, I'm going to be the guy that has, if you guys are coming to me, I'm also going to be the guy to tell you that do it right. So let's go ahead and look at this video. All right. Good job. Hands are up. I know that you're the one without the headgear. Okay. It's a lot difficult because you guys are in a bedroom, so you guys got close quarters. Good body shots, good head shots. Oh, you dropped him with a body right away. Did you fall over? Can't tell. It's looking a little dark. That was good. It was not bad, but look, a lot of what these clips have in common right now, I'm going to make very clear. A lot of you guys are in uncontrolled environments. If you really, really want to know if you're doing something right, you need to get a coach. So I guess maybe I'm the next best thing to all you viewers, to all you followers out there. Make sure you have somebody to call it off when things look rough, okay? Don't let your egos get in the way. I know a lot of people can't afford to go to a boxing gym, can't afford a coach. I get it, especially during these times. But don't hurt you guys selves trying to show off, trying to prove a point. Definitely don't be a bully, right? That stuff will come back to haunt you later on down the road. But let's go ahead. I want to tell you though, first thing, KP, also known as the Fresh Prince of EC, sorry. Your punching decision wasn't too bad, okay? But there's still a lot to work on, okay? From the footwork to how you were coming in with your punches moving forward. So a simple drill I want you to work on is just moving around with pumping your jab and keeping your right hand to your face. So you're going to move around, snap, bring your hand back to your face, snap, bring your hand back to your face, okay? Simple. Move that around, keep your stance. So keeping your stance, moving around, pumping your jab, and that for sure I know is going to help improve your game. Do that for 10 minutes. Start mixing that into your warm-up and you're definitely going to see some improvement. All right, so we're going on to the next follower, next video by Karen Cuton Hall on TikTok. Shadow boxing, dropping the lead hand set. You guys, like I said, I don't mind that hand being down as long as you know you're doing it and you know what you're trying to set up. Yep, he drops his hands, lead hook from southpaw stance. And if shadow boxing is all you guys can do, I want to make this clear. There's so many ways to train for boxing. If you're passionate about it, you're gonna find a way. So don't ever let the not having gear or not having a place ever discourage you from being able to practice and participate in just the practice of the sport. Okay, 2 things that I want you to work on, Carrington, that have been bugging me. 1, when you're switching your stance, you're kind of crossing your feet. I don't encourage that. Instead, kind of pivot. Maybe it's because you didn't have enough room where you were shadow boxing. Don't cross your feet and double check with yourself. Make sure that you know you're dropping that lead hand on purpose, that you're trying to set something up. Other than that, don't cross your feet. Put more punches together in your combinations when you're shadow boxing, and that's good. Like show me some like 5-punch combinations with some quick head movement. Good switch to your stance. Do it again. Mix it all up, yeah? All right, so we're going on to the next follower from AKofficial_1. So let's go ahead and take a look at his video. All right, so it looks like you're working on the heavy bag here. Good combination, good setup, good use of your jab to reset your distance. I like that you're staying tight. You're working hard on that bag. Dude, really good. I mean, obviously you know what you're doing. I mean, you're in a boxing gym setting. I would assume that it's either yours or you're being led by a coach. I think the only thing I want you to work on is your exit. You're exiting with your hand down. There's nothing wrong with that, but it's kind of a habit that happens when people do bag work a lot, is that they kind of do this right here, right? Like where they're doing like an elbow parry. I mean, that's fine, but don't do it down. When you elbow parry, usually your chin is protected by your shoulder right here, okay? Boom. Keep your hands up when you're exiting, okay? I would encourage you just to come out, make sure that you're coming out with your chin protected. If you're gonna come out with this technique right here, where your chin is in the shoulder, kind of like people call it the Mayweather, right? Have your elbow up a little bit, but you gotta remember you're exposing yourself to body shots after that, okay? But other than that, It's a very good video. You're working hard, man. A lot of you guys are all you guys are working hard. All right, so we're going to the next follower clip, and this one is from Armando, also known as Bandit Boxer 4533 on TikTok. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at his video here. A little bright. All right, so we're seeing some shadow boxing here. Good head movement, good hand speed. Nice. I like the slip. I like the slips. Right away, what I'm noticing, and it's understandable, you're in a limited area. I see a bag behind you. I see some stuff all over the place. You've centered yourself. Now, I don't know if that was intentional or to keep yourself disciplined to box in tight areas, but I would like to see some angle changes. I would like to see you move around a little bit more, move like you own the ring, you know, especially when it's shadow boxing. You want to kind of have more room to kind of practice your footwork. But other than that, good punch combinations. I like the hand speed that you're trying to do. I can tell you're working hard. What I would encourage you to try to do is pump out 3 to 5 punch combinations in addition to you trying to incorporate different angle changes. And it doesn't got to be big. All it's got to be is just, you know, you might be here and then now you're facing another direction, right? Thing I want you to try to work on, 3 to 5 punch combinations, as well as trying to incorporate angle changes. Alrighty, so we're going on to the next viewer, and this one is from the.real.enziel. Wait, did I spell that right? Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look at his clip. He sent me a lot of them, but I'm gonna go with the first one. And already right away, hey, you got a coach. First person with a coach holding pads. Let's go ahead and check this out. So we're going ahead looking at the combination right here. You throw in a jab, cross hook. Good. Jab, cross hook, uppercut. Nice. Bring your hands back a little bit tighter to your face right after your punch. You're kind of letting them, it's called swimming, where when you punch, if you were punching tight, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4 back to your face, but you're kind of going 1, 2, 3, 4, and the chin is exposed. So make sure you bring your hands back to your face. That's really the only thing I'm working on. And your coach is doing a good job making sure you're angle changing, because he's not being a stationary target. He's moving around, making you move around, making you have to adjust. You're in good hands, Nathan, man. Tell your coach I think he's doing a good job. Excellent work from over here in California. All right, so we're going on to the last viewer. This one's from also another Juan. We're going to the last Juan of the day. Last Juan of the day. Juan Ram 2002 from TikTok. He is the person in the number 80 jersey. Okay. Went backwards a little bit. Hands are up. Good forward pressure. Good uppercut. So you're going backwards with your hands down. Good footwork. Good angle change. Nice jab coming in. Never rush in like desperately like that. Try to set up the entry. You were doing good with your jabs. Uppercut coming out of the corner. Good. Nice uppercut coming out of the corner. See, you came forward with your jabs on that. That was the only reason why you were able to hit that exchange. There's 2 things, okay, that you can work on. That I'm going to give you. There's actually a lot of things with everybody that I want to say you could work on. I can ramble off all day because I've been doing this for years. But Juan, what I want you to work on is when you exit from tying up, exit with your hands up, because you never want to get caught with somebody throwing a hook. And, you know, basically I call it slapping your ass on the way out. You don't want anybody doing that to you. Keep your hands up on that. And lastly, if you're going to be aggressive and go forward, set it up. Okay, don't just rush it in. Maybe use a jab at least, you know. Maybe use your angle changes, because a couple times he was rushing you in too. But Juan, you know, you guys are in a gym. You guys both got headgear on. I love it. It's in a controlled environment. You guys keep that up, and then hopefully we see some improvement, Juan. So remember, hands up on the exit. When you're going in to put the pressure on, set it up, whether it's with a jab or with some head movement to get him to kind of drop his hands, maybe, right? Fake the jab, stuff like that. All right, you guys, that's all the clips that I had time to go through today. I got so many more to go through. Hopefully you guys can use me as a resource to kind of help you guys out, whether that's asking for a couple pointers or getting opinion on certain things, whether it's like, you know, should I spar with a mouthpiece? Yeah, you probably should spar with a mouthpiece. Should I spar with a head? Yes, headgear, mouthpiece is necessary when you guys spar. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys found my tips resourceful. If you guys want your clip to be featured, follow me on Instagram, DM me your clip. If I opened it and I asked you for your social, whether your social, if I asked you for your social media platform, whether it's TikTok, Instagram, whatever clip you want me to shout out, send it to me, and that's when you know you're pretty much going to be in the video. Okay, if you guys notice I haven't opened it, it's probably because there's a long line of videos. So thanks again. Hope to see you guys soon. Click the links down below in the description. Follow me on TikTok. Every now and then I game it on Twitch, but just to let you guys know, I'm probably out boxing, trying to work on my game, trying to help you guys out. But if you guys enjoyed the video, thank you so much for watching. Please, if you guys want to see more, like, comment, and share, subscribe, turn the notification bell on, and I'll see you guys on the next video.